Police say he peddled death on the streets of West Michigan. Tonight, he's charged with selling the fentanyl that killed an 18-year-old Grand Rapids man.
At the same time, state lawmakers are pushing for harsher penalties for those dealing the nation's deadliest drug.
Target 8 investigators used in samples reports the proposal would set mandatory minimum prison terms for dealers who sell fentanyl or fentanyl-laced drugs.
I'm broken, I'm damaged, but it's okay, 'cause I can manage.
Music was medicine for Carlos Camarad, but it couldn't save him from the vice grip of a very different addiction.
I didn't accept it until the paramedics were here. It still seemed like he's okay, right?
He wasn't. The 18-year-old died after Grand Rapids police say 56-year-old Scott Hodgenacki sold the teen fentanyl in January 2023.
But the last thing he said was just, "I love you, Dad, and thanks for not giving up on me."
We first introduced you to Carlos's parents in our special report on fentanyl's lethal dose. But since then, just this Wednesday, the State House passed a bill that would set mandatory minimum sentences for fentanyl dealers.
And I don't know that just locking people away is fixing the problem. It gets people off the streets, yes, which is good.
Carlos Camarad's mom, Stephanie, does not support mandatory minimums in every case, not if the dealer doesn't know the drug contains fentanyl and is selling to support their own addiction.
An addict brain isn't thinking clearly. It's only thinking about, how do I get the next hit? I picture Carlos and how much he was suffering when he was going through withdrawals.
The bill, which still needs to go to the Senate, would apply only to drugs containing fentanyl, carfentanil, heroin, or their derivatives. Dealers would have to serve at least 5 years in prison for selling less than 50 grams. The prison term would increase with the amount sold, all the way up to 30 years minimum for more than 1,000 grams and a $2 million fine. If a dealer knows the drug is laced with fentanyl or sells to a minor, they'd serve 10 years minimum.
We needed to figure out a way to disrupt the supply chain.
The bill's Representative Sarah Leitner of Jackson County didn't mince words at a hearing on the bill.
What about the people that didn't know that their product was laced with fentanyl? Well, here's a novel idea. Don't freaking peddle drugs. It's that simple.
Also supporting the bill, Calhoun County's prosecutor and parents who've lost kids to fentanyl.
We are you. Our son was an excellent student, Chris Reisner. He was an awesome athlete.
These are drug dealers. These are high-level drug dealers peddling drugs, peddling death in our communities.
Stephanie Camarad supports mandatory minimums in some cases.
If somebody is not addicted and they are solely dealing to amass riches for themselves, absolutely.
But not if they're like her son Carlos, desperate to feed his addiction.
Addiction isn't a choice, it's a disease.
Right now, there are no mandatory minimums for drug dealing, only maximum prison terms. The bill, passed by the Republican majority House, now goes to the Democrat-controlled Senate, and it's not clear when they will consider it. Scott Hodgenacki, the man who allegedly sold Carlos Camarad the fentanyl that killed him, is already facing up to life in prison if convicted on the delivery-causing death charge.